Pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? This is C Certified Brewhead, and welcome to another edition of Beer Mail. And this evening, I have my man's Uncle Rich with me tonight.
What up?
How you doing, man?
Good, man. You?
Chilling.
Excited.
Hot. It's like a rainforest in here. We have a nice film of man sweat upon us, and we're gonna cool that off with some nice beers from our mates at Stray Dog. Huge shouts to Justin for the latest shipment. He was like, dude, just enjoy the beer. Don't do a video. I'm like, Justin, mate, we're going to do a video because you guys are fire. So we met Justin at the Canadian Brewing Awards back in May. They weren't open then. They're based in Orleans, Ottawa, like Orleans, Ontario. So it's like around Ottawa. Do you know it?
No, I don't know.
I don't know it either.
They're the newest Orleans.
Ooh. Guys, you can take that if Rich wants to license it out.
Just give me a cut, 10%.
So these guys opened their physical brewery recently. They were contracting to a bunch of their beers, and they sent us some like I don't know if y'all saw the old video, but there was just some brown bottle. Like he actually just bought them from a draft keg. He was like, just drink them quick. So I did them myself. So Scott didn't get to try them, but they were all fantastic. Didn't know Justin, didn't know anything about the beers. Super stoked. So I've been really following what they're doing. They're doing a ton of dope ass beers, like crazy styles, and they've been canning a lot of them. So he knows that we're into the hazy stuff, so he sent their two latest beers. This first one is the Shaggin Wagon New England IPA, 6%. I probably have more information on my email that he sent me, but that was super fire. I'm excited for that. You want to tell us about the other one there, mate? You can just pick it up and read the label.
This is the One Hop Wonder Mosaic.
And that is 5.7%. It's a New England Pale Ale. So they basically did the it's quite a popular thing to do single hop pale ales these days, or IPAs. So I always like those because it really brings out the characteristics of the individual hop. And I'm just keen to see them. I've heard such fantastic like reports about these beers, like the ones I had from like a Cali Common, a Cucumber Wheat, and a kind of standard IPA, West Coast IPA. So this is my first hazy New England one. So you know what? Just go pour one into there, and I'll do this one.
Without further ado.
So you actually were right. When I actually got 4 glasses, you were like, "Are we doing the verses?" I'm like, "No, we're not." But a bit of rubbish there.
You
just being,
never know. Being cautious.
I like your attitude. Whoa, exploding. I love it. Oh, Justin. All right. Smells great. Ooh, it's a darker one. Okay. Oh, it's nice and light there. Okay. So I'm quite excited. I like to try. First and foremost, I freaking love that, like my non-swearing there. Who says freaking?
You do now.
I do now. I love when I just love the Canadian breweries are really going hard on the New England style beers. Period. Makes me extremely happy. So this was dope. There's 2 pale and IPA. So let's start with the pale. So that would be the left side. That looks pretty hazy, as the kids would say. Ooh, what's the hop? Oh, it's Mosaic. The firest of all the hops. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
I saw this tasting thing once. Like you have to do exactly that. Like the drive-by.
It's like almost not enough time.
Yeah, it's like... Ooh. Give it a bit of a belting. And let's get it in us, mate. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a beaut. I like that a lot. Yeah. Definitely like strong on the Mosaic. I feel like it's a little is it dank? Is there dankness in that? Am I detecting dank?
Maybe
Dankosity? No, not really actually. No, it's smooth, hardly bitter at all. Super smooth, creamy mouthfeel, which I'm a super huge fan of. Little tangy, dry finish. Great head.
Is there a bit of vanilla in there? Is that just me?
It kind of feels like there's some vanilla, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that comes with the creamy mouthfeel. It's almost like,
Yeah.
I think maybe we've had too many milkshake IPAs that they chuck vanilla in there to give that little vibe.
Could be.
That's fantastic. Yeah, what a beer, man.
Yeah, A1.
A1, you heard that from the man himself. Next up is the Shaggin Wagon IPA.
Love the name.
6%, such a great name, man. Yeah. Now this one smells like, smell this thing. We had like we were drinking some other beers before, and one of the other ones we had smelled like this. This is like the typical New England IPA smell that I can't really put words on it. A lot of the Twin Sails beer smells like this. The Burdock single hop one smell like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Can you get that? It's like a malty, wheaty, fruity, like
it's hard to
mix. You know what I'm saying?
Put your thumb on it.
Yeah, like I don't exactly have a word for it, but it's super common. This looks like it has the same level, like super fine bubbles in that head there. Let's just get into this, right?
Get it in, yeah.
Yeah, nice. It's great. Exactly what I thought this beer would be. This is great. Feeling it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very. That's the very Twin Sails kind of style. Like we had some the other night, I think, with Daniel when we were drinking those guys.
Yeah.
I feel like they do that flavor, whatever that flavor is. That's that thing, and I don't get that a lot. I get a little bit in the States. Joe, maybe that's kind of what Treehouse tastes like. That's kind of what it is. So I haven't had that stuff with you. It's just hard to get. Like are you familiar with it? Treehouse and Trillium. So they're two Massachusetts, like the big New England New England kind of breweries. Treehouse have these. I'll show you afterwards. These real sexy cans, and a lot of their beers taste like this. And then Trillium are kind of more like the yellowy, like Bellwoodsy, chalky type of style.
Yeah.
They don't really taste like that. So it's a kind of like, and then Twin Sails kind of is more in that realm. So yeah, these are both fantastic. I know we're not like versusing. Do you have a favorite anyway? Like it's completely irrelevant to the video, but
it's a tough one. But I think I'd have to go with the what's this one called? The Mosaic.
Yeah,
personally,
I like the flavor profile on this style of beer more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing wrong with these. These are great. Drink these all the time.
Both excellent.
I personally just love Mosaic. Are you familiar with the hop varieties as much?
Not so much personally, but
so these Mosaic is like one of the main, like super tropical fruity. So they use most New England IPAs would use that or Citra.
Or maybe it's just because it's hot. I need something more tropical.
Good point. It's so hot today. This is that Indian summer. It's like late. What is it?
It's like September 28th, and it's like 32 degrees Celsius.
Something like that. Yeah, it's like 32.
32, and it's like 10:30 p.m. It's hot.
We're sweating up here. And it's nice. We're not complaining.
No,
because normally we would have a
Keep it
scarf
going.
and some jeans. Yeah, we've already got like 2 more days of it.
Yeah,
and then it's nippy. So, no, these are fantastic. But if you ever get a chance to head up to Ottawa, we can't wait. We're going to do a podcast with them when we're going to have to figure out a time to get up there to actually check out the brewery. I heard it's fantastic. The dudes at Katie and Chuck at 613 Beer Class went and did a podcast with them recently, so I learned a lot more about Straight Old, but I didn't get to see any visuals, so I'm looking forward to checking out the brewery, doing some stuff up there. We're constantly making new crazy ass beers and candy, most of them. So I'm super keen to keep trying them.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, guys, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, chuck us a thumbs up, subscribe on YouTube down there somewhere. Follow us on social media at BAOS Podcast. Follow Uncle Rich at king.richard with 2 Ds on Instagrizzle. And check out the long form audio. We talk to cool people. Check it out on Apple Podcasts and everywhere you get your talkie media. And that's it, y'all. Get it in ya.
Cheers.